All right, so let's talk about dropshipping. Dropshipping is a cheap way to form a relatively passive form of income online. Unfortunately though, what most people teach about dropshipping just doesn't work anymore. So in this video, I'm gonna show you what actually works when it comes to dropshipping on eBay right now and how you can get started with literally just a laptop and an internet connection. What's up everyone, Paul here from dropshippingtitans.com, where I teach regular people just like you how to start your first successful dropshipping store. Let's get right into this. If you are brand new to dropshipping, I wanna first give you an outline of exactly what dropshipping is, or the type of dropshipping that I do that actually works right now. So if you're not familiar with it, dropshipping is a way to sell products online without holding any inventory. So for instance, you'll have a customer, she is shopping on eBay.com looking for something that she wants to buy. And then she finds something, let's say it costs $100 and it happens to be a product that you are selling. You are a seller on eBay in this scenario. Now, once that product sells, only then do you go ahead and purchase it from your supplier. And you're not paying the full $100, you're paying maybe $60 for that product. So you get to keep the rest as profit after expenses and fees. That means that you don't buy any products until someone already purchases them from you on eBay. And you don't hold any inventory, because what happens is your supplier, as soon as you send the money to them and all the information to them, they will then ship the item directly to your customer. So you don't need to buy the inventory up front. You don't need a warehouse with all the items in it. You don't have to worry about all the logistics like packaging up items and sending them out to customers. That is what dropshipping is. And as you can see, it is relatively simple and it is a very hands-off business, but it is a little bit deceitful in how simple it is, because there are things that could go wrong if you don't get things set up correctly. Now, the first thing that you'll obviously need is an eBay account. So let's go into my computer now. I'm just here on ebay.com, and on the top left, you can click on register right here and actually go through the whole process of setting up an eBay account, which is pretty simple. They walk you through the entire process. Now, why eBay? There are so many different places you could sell products online, even do this type of drop shipping that I talked about. So why exactly eBay? Well, one of the reasons is because eBay is a pretty simple place to get started as a beginner. A lot of people, they want to jump right into Amazon, which is definitely a great place to sell, but it is not the most beginner friendly. They are very strict with their rules and it is very easy to kind of mess things up there. eBay is a lot more forgiving. There is a lot of potential there as well. A lot of people think that, oh, eBay, isn't it dead? Like people don't buy on eBay anymore, but that's just not the case. There are a ton of people still buying things on eBay, and it really lends itself to this type of drop shipping. It really works well with eBay. So go ahead and get set up with an eBay account. It's, again, very simple. You don't even need a PayPal account anymore to work with eBay. When you sign up, they're going to ask for your bank account information. That's so that they could send the money directly from eBay to your bank account for a very seamless experience. The next step is you need to find a good supplier. So remember, you're not going to be holding any inventory yourself. It's a hands-off business. You can literally do this anywhere in the world while traveling, and that's all because your supplier handles all the shipping and order fulfillment for you. But you first have to find one of these suppliers. Now, this is one of the trickiest parts because you have to find a supplier with good products that is willing to drop ship for you. Now, to be honest, there are lists online with suppliers like this. Here's one of them right here, and it's not bad. It's not a bad list, but these lists do tend to get very saturated. In other words, a lot of people know about them. A lot of people will connect up with these suppliers. So there's a lot of people selling these products on eBay and different websites. So it's better to go through a different process to find different suppliers that aren't so saturated. And this is something that I teach in my eBay dropshipping course called Dropshipping Titans. I really go in depth into how to find these suppliers that aren't so saturated, that still have great products that you can dropship. And then I teach you step by step exactly what to say to the suppliers to get them to agree to dropship products for you, even if you're selling them on a marketplace like eBay. So if you are interested in checking out my course, I will have it linked up down below. Otherwise, you could use a website like this for a list. Again, it's not terrible, it's just not the best. Now, a lot of people ask me, hey, can't we just use retail suppliers? In other words, can't it just dropship from Amazon.com or Walmart.com or HomeDepot.com? And I've done this for years. And to be honest, I still do this, but I don't think it's the future when it comes to dropshipping on eBay. It's certainly not what eBay wants. We still do it. We do it successfully. A lot of people still do it. So it's definitely an option for you. But I think moving forward, getting connected with these wholesale suppliers is definitely a more long-term play. Once you find a good supplier, they're going to give you a list of all the products that you could sell on eBay. Now, just because they are selling those products and you could sell them as well, doesn't mean that you should. After all, it doesn't mean that someone's actually going to buy that product. This is where product research comes in. And product research is one of the top 2 most important things when it comes to eBay dropshipping, the other one being finding a good supplier. But product research is definitely the most important thing, because without that, you are going to be listing up products for sale that no one wants. So for example, let's say your supplier sells snow shovels. You might be saying, great, I'm going to sell a bunch of snow shovels. Right here, I'm using a tool called Zeek Analytics. Zeek Analytics helps me do product research. It actually pulls data from eBay and lets me know how well certain products are selling on eBay at that very moment. So I came in here and typed in the word snow shovel. And as you can see, over the past month, this product hasn't done that well. There's only been $2,400 in sales. Average price per product is just $25. And of the 100 listings analyzed, only 15% of them have sold. This isn't looking very good. If I were to list up a bunch of these snow shovels, they probably wouldn't sell or sell well at all. So just because my supplier sells them doesn't mean that I should. But if I find this product right here, which is a swimming pool or different types of swimming pools, you can see that over the past month, almost $1.4 million in sales, 85% of the listings have been successful, average product price $200. So this is a winning product right here. I just spent a few minutes doing this, and this identified for me exactly which of my supplier's items I should be selling just by plugging in the word swimming pool. So for instance, one of my suppliers right here is selling this kiddie swimming pool. So I know that swimming pools are doing really well. I want to sell this same product myself. So I've come over to eBay and I have a blank listing up right here. This is a completely blank slate that I can fill in. Now, normally when you're selling products, you would have to get this product into your house, take pictures of it, write up a description, write up your own title, all of that. But that's all given to you now. Right here, my supplier has given me all of that information, and I could just copy it and paste it over onto eBay, and then I have a listing. So check this out. I will download these images, and then I will copy the title, come over here, and let's add these photos. So we have the image, and then I'll paste in the title. Now the title is something else that I would change. I'm not gonna use the default title given to me by my supplier because quite frankly, they usually stink. I mean, check this out. Jungle Adventure playset measures 8 by 66 by 28 and is made of 12. Like, this is a terrible title. This is the description, not a title. So you'll see this a lot with suppliers, especially wholesale suppliers. They give terrible titles. So it's our job to go in and optimize them. And optimization means that we are going to create a title full of keywords that people are actually searching for when they are looking for something like this. So you want to spend a few minutes doing that. It's really, really important for getting your listing noticed. Then you'll just fill in the rest of the details. Again, that title is actually more of a description. So I'll just copy down the title and use it as a description. And then you'll set the price based on your parameters and to make sure you make profit on your sale. And it's pretty much straightforward from there. It's pretty easy. Just click list it and your item is now up for sale. Now there's a whole lot more I couldn't cover in this short YouTube video, like exactly how to do product research, the whole listing process, how to automate everything, how to fulfill orders. If you want a complete A to Z guide on how to do that, you can check out my course. I have it linked up down below that shows you everything you need. I teach you both retail and wholesale dropshipping, so you can choose for yourself which one is right for you. Again, linked up down below, check it out. Otherwise, if you want more videos on how to do eBay dropshipping, want to learn about product research, check out this video right here, and I'll see you there in a second.